Okay, it seems to be there. Right. It is all good, it is all there. I can hear myself. Hold up, is it? Yeah, yeah, but it works fine. So, okay, gotta get our audience, and we're gonna be getting started. We run it on amount, all the basic things. Mm-hmm. Here goes the call. Gonna play it over bounds. Gotta start the money from you, somehow. Gotta get myself awaken up, and we'll be doing wondrous things today. 752, getting it through. Got something, lost something. I can see it. So there might be yet another one because I fell down to the level of 20. I guess. Bless me. Bless me. We're gonna give us some audience. Then we're gonna start the big boy training. The usual stuff. The usual stuff. Going on in my stream. Nothing special. Da-da-das. Keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. Okay, here goes the call. I'm gonna get it from the lowest point. I gotta wake myself up, gotta talk more, gotta do some kind of stuff. Hi Miguel, how's it going, my champ? We're just getting started. I'm warming up. We're gonna boost donations. So we've got someone left. Yep, we've got you, we've got Paula. Yeah, hi Paula. I guess you're all guys fine. You're all fine, my boys. Give me out a like and we'll proceed to get started. I'll give us some audience for maybe 10, 15 minutes, something around that. And then we're gonna proceed into the world of of a big boy trading. Oh, it's okay. I guess it's okay. I had a mango before the stream. I had a piece of chocolate as well, so it should be fine. I've got some glucose hitting my brain, which means we've avoided double balance. Wow. Keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. We've already got 10 viewers. What is going on, my guys? It is. If it's. I'm sorry. Is it all good? Cause I'm just getting started. I woke up maybe 3 hours or 2 hours ago, something around that. Cause my sleep schedule is dead for sure. It's cooked, but I don't really want to change anything. Cause it just suits me, I guess. I should just stop drinking coffee, and that is it. Because when I stopped doing it, the sleep is goated. But when I started all over again, well, it doesn't go as planned. I couldn't. I've tried to sleep at maybe 10 a.m., but I couldn't do that. So I had to lay in my bed for maybe 2 hours before I got some sleep. I slept for somewhere around maybe 5 hours, something like that. Two goals going on. Yeah, but it's a risky one because we're trying to go for my highest point, for my big point. But it's still an uptrend because I stuck for level 100. So it's clear, it is safe. But as for now, I don't really know what should we do out there. Cause yeah, anything can happen. It just might bounce back to 80 or whatever. It might be an uptrend for some time. Gotta skip it. Gotta skip that trend. Or I can try to find myself a good balance point, but I'm not really sure about it. Keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. Mhm. So let's just wait. Let's just observe. We're gonna do the small scale training for now. Mm-hmm. So it should go through because I saw a bounce on a wave, but it doesn't seem to be like it. Okay, that is the first loss of the stream. Oh, right, Tiffany, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? So, well, yeah, that is a wavy trend. I didn't notice that in time. I've paid for it with my own money. Gotta do something about it. By the way, how's it going, my guys? Did you do something cool today? I bought myself a copy of the Baldur's Gate 3. I guess it's cool because I watched a lot of videos about it on the YouTube, and I guess I should play myself because I'm a big fan of the original Sin 2. I'm not an RPG player, not a big gamer these days, but I think I should support our Valorant studios for all the good things they do, because yeah, they deserve that. You gotta support the good people enough. There aren't many of them left. Uncorrupted, not corporative, and not so greedy. Because the corruption and the overall business situation in the gaming field is malnourishing to say the least. Okay, so you bought the game for $60. Well, you've also got a buy the battle pass, otherwise you'll miss out on the content. And yeah, you cannot buy the skins with the in-game currency. You've got to buy them for $20. And turns out that a game for $60 turns into the game for $200, and you don't get much value out of it. Yeah, of course you can run around with your default skins, but I think that is kind of boring. The gameplay just is just not enough for me. I like the collectibles. I would say that I like the backgrounds, but not in a way of the backgrounds themselves. I just like to collect things. The cards, the levels, the XP points, whatever. Because my brain gives the dopamine for it. And what I wanted to say to you, my guys, a little bit. Let me try it out. Because I'm already at max. Otherwise, you wouldn't see me. Yeah, okay, let me see about it. Or let me finish the phrases for now. By the way, how's it going, Revenant? Mm, I remember you were the guy. Was in the last stream. We're just getting started. We are just getting started. Perhaps I should just move myself, and that would be cool. I will do just that. Okay, let me put the mic somewhere else. And now you can see me. You can see the oscillator. Doesn't matter. I'll move the webcam. It just really doesn't matter. Okay, I'll see it that way. Plus 752, keeping it going. 21. I've just turned 21. In April of 2025. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm quite a bit young, and sometimes I do reckless spending. I did a withdrawal yesterday, and I've decided to buy my brother something cool. I decided to add up some money to his Steam account, and well, yeah, he was amazed. He woke up and he saw a couple of $1,000 on his Steam account, and he didn't expect that because we aren't really interconnected. But I've decided to make him a present. He said to me, "Oh my god, thank you, bro." And I know that we don't talk much, but I just wanted to make something good for him. And in the meanwhile, it didn't go through. I used to be a big gamer myself, so I know what it's like to get such a kind of a present. Perhaps he would buy himself something fancy for the CS2 or the CSGO or whatever we play. As I reckon, it's CS2 now. Have you heard about the market skins lately? Because I checked out the capitalization of Steam CS2 markets, and I really want to say that uh, well, yeah, I should have considered the investments into the CS2 skins. Because the capitalization has risen to $6 billion. And I'm sure that wouldn't be the same thing with NFTs. I'm glad I didn't spend a penny on the NFTs because people actually use the skins and like it. And most of the audience of the CS2 are ravaging about their skins, about their knives, about their AK-47s and other kind of stuff. Do you remember the case situation? Because the cases used to cost something like 10 cents, somewhere around that, maybe 5 or maybe 2. Hi, Small, how's it going? We're talking about the CS2 skins. Have you played the stock numbers? 4,238. It's kind of a bit different because the packet options got some things differently. That is an OTC and all that kind of stuff. And now the cases cost something around 2 to 3 or maybe $4, depending on the case. So if you invested, for example, $100, you can get a return of maybe 30, 40,000, something around that. Yep, it is too late to do that, but the skins grow in price each year. And they're just about inflation. So, yep, I think you should consider investment in the skins, but trading in the CS2 is, well, it's problematic to say the least, because there are lots of scammers. I've got a friend who trades the TF2 items, and he earns a fortune from that. But he doesn't do it himself. He's calculated, he's made the bots. I don't know how does it work, or maybe he's bought the bots. He's calculating the price by himself. He's setting the price by himself on the Steam markets, and the bots do all the work. Basically, they undercut all the stuff they can and they just resell it. And he gets something on top. And because the bots do it automatically and we've got a ton of money with them, it works perfectly fine. So that might be the same thing as with the trading bots and the packet option. Uh, but I would dare to say that the packet option might ban you for the trading bots because it's got the defense, and the defense of the packet option is goaded. That is why I always say that you've got to trade yourself. Because you'll just get banned for the second time after they get you creating a new account. You're talking Dutch? Okay, whatever. Because I'm just thinking way too fast. I'm trying to make some of the trades out there. And I'm trying to make invest in the CSO skills at the same time. Because it might sound funny, but at the same time, it is a valuable asset. I don't really know. How should it be? How is it going? I'm just getting started, and well, yep, we've got the profits, but I've got to have a greater P&L, just in my opinion. Mm, mm, let me see it. So that is the top price, I guess, and we've got the level of 80 somewhere about here. So if it's gonna fall, the train has slowed down. We got room for growth. Here it goes. Got it by the tail. Gotta be level 2. Now it's gonna come crashing down to the levels of 40, maybe something around that. But I cannot really know anything about that. Mm-hmm. Perhaps a European one. Mm-hmm. So that is a super uptrend. We're stuck at level 100. We've got to expect a reversal in no time, so I'm afraid to make any calls whatsoever. Oh, that is a hard one. By the way, guys, don't forget to give me out a like, because it will promote my streams and will give a big audience. And the big audience means more streams, more content. Maybe we'll do something else in the future. Maybe I'll just hit the podcast about trading in a nutshell. And I was playing it for hours and hours and hours straight. I think that would be a really interesting one. Just barely didn't go through. I will start the nation contest in just an hour. Give me some time to trade for myself, to warm myself up, and we'll be doing the wondrous things. But as for now, I'm just waking up, gathering the audience. We're waiting for Ja, my beloved guy. And we are waiting maybe for Phoenix, maybe for the Drew, maybe for David, for the locals, in the chat. So we basically are stuck at the levels of 80. I'll try to place a shot somewhere because we've been stuck on the uptrend for way too long. And we've got more room for the fall than we've got the room for the grow. And by the way, guys, if you've got any questions regarding the trading, regarding the trading platform, regarding the bucket option, hi Dex Wilder, how's it going? You are free to ask those in the chat, because I'm always eager to talk to you. That is the reason I turn on the streams. I'm not profit streamer. I don't make a single dollar from the streams. Well, yes, someone leaves the tip in the donations, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't change the situation. I've spent those tips adding up some cash in my brother's Steam wallet, so it's gone. Yeah, it's gone for good. Do you guys play games by any chance? Because I think that is the only thing I can really discuss with you. I was a lonely kid, and I was a homeschooled one, so the games were my partner for life. And my dad is also a big gamer. He used to do a business, sell computer parts, but not anymore. And he is the reason I'm not giving up with trading, because I know what will happen to you if you give up your job. You just have a depression, you just ruin yourself right after that. A man's gotta have something to do, a man's gotta have a job, a man's gotta have some work to be done, a man's got. That is why Andrew Tate is not giving up his media things. But yeah, he's a bad example. He's a sex trafficker and maybe a drug dealer, or maybe something worse. But he's an example of not giving up on what you do, even though he is a rich man without a doubt. Alex Wilder, thanks a lot. So if you want to discuss something, just throw away a topic at me, and I'll try to give my opinion on it. Because I can speak for hours and hours and hours straight. I really speak to the people. That is why I might mumble sometimes, and well, yeah, I, I can just be mute for a year or more. Happened to me one time. I didn't go out. I didn't say anything to anyone. I was just sitting there playing the games, eating some junk food. But I'm glad that these times are gone. Perhaps I'm oversharing with you, my guys, but you've got to know, I didn't start with a silver spoon in my mouth. I had to do it all myself. I'm gonna be jumping from the oscillator, as for now. That's like all levels of zero. So it is gonna be a downtrend for some time, but I see the green candles. We've got some room for the growth. We've got some potential for reversal, just got to spot it out. And we've also no, we've got the room for a forecast that was an uptrend for some time, maybe for 5 minutes, but I would guess that here we goes. Because the last three candles were way too small to be at downtrend ones. Yep, that is the sign of a reversal, and here we go. Got three in a row. There's gonna be a small correction right after that. Yep, a red candle. Oh my god, keeping it going, keeping it going. If you got any questions, you're free to ask them. And we're gonna be boosting the donations in an hour, I guess. Something around that. Do you guys watch Aspen out by any chance? Because I recently stopped doing that. He's just doom scrolling all the day, and that isn't productive at all. I'm really into this miming right now. I just wanna change my life for the better. I wanna ignore the politics. Yeah, 14 for free. And the Bollinger Bands as default. It's all the same kind of stuff I do every stream. You can try it out yourself on the demo account, because you've never ever got a deposit the money you're afraid to lose. There is always a risk, and you've got to be ready for that. The main goal of my stream is to make you earn like me, not to make you lose like me. That is why I do not force you to use the referral links or else. I just don't need that. I've got it here just in case if you need it. Because why would I give the money to someone else? But I'm not forcing you to do it. You can try it on the demo account. You've got train yourself. You've got to read a couple of articles regarding the trend strategy. You've got to get used to the indices. You've got to get used to your OTC. Choose your favorite one. I would recommend you to start with the natural gases. Yep, it's got a payout of 52%, but it's stable as fuck. It isn't watered out at all. You'll be able to use each and every technical analysis technique, and it will be fun. It will be just fun. You'll get some profits in the long run, because the trading isn't the game of a gambling. Isn't the game of a gambling, it is more about getting something in the long run. You are building up your path a brick by brick. And that is the beauty of it. Embrace the grind. Yep, you can lose $100 today, but you might be earning 120 more. 120 more tomorrow. So, yep, I lost something. I've got something. That is a draw. I wasn't lucky out there. It should have gone through, but we've got what we've got. That is the stack philosophy. We cannot change some things. There is a natural order going on out there. If a bad option wants you to lose, you'll lose. But we can alter that, because playing on the binaries is the same as playing the poker, for example. You've got the weak cards, you play them as a weak card. You've got the strong cards, you play like a strong dude. But you can also play it the other way. You can risk it, and for example, call in a downtrend, because the bounce might occur if you do the right analysis, and you know that it doesn't have a potential to fall further. You might just make a call in the right time, and you'll get it through. And for example, now, well, yeah, I wanted it to stand in an uptrend for some time, but the growth was way too steep with a breakthrough candles, so it didn't matter if I've reached the level of 100. Usually when I say that we've reached level 100, it means that we are gonna stay in an uptrend for some time, but that was not the case here. Because do you see these candles? They were way too big for an uptrend, and in the middle of them, in the middle of the candles, we've got a big red one. That means that the trend, yeah, it's an explosive one, but it is not stable. It is volatile. That is why we fell down in the price. We came back to the level of 20, now we're bouncing right from the floor. The classic one, we've got not so steep fall, but we've got the fall nonetheless. And the question here, will we stay in an uptrend for some time? Oh, let me wrap my head around it. So yeah, that is a plateau. I don't really like to do anything with the plateaus, cause, well, yeah, I hate those. Okay, that isn't one. It might be a wave, maybe a U formation, maybe a reversed one. Yeah, but it's a reversed U formation. But it's too late to make anything. There is a bounce after a big candle. Miss it as well because it was busy explaining the kind of stuff. It would be a plateau for some time, maybe for 3 or 2 candles, something around that. I would guess, yeah, for 2 candles. It is still a downtrend. I've got to do something about it. Gotta spot out a reversal. Gotta spot out a big candle and make a call. $1,000. Okay, I'll add you up to the list. Perhaps that would be the second attempt. Because we've already got your donation pending from the last stream. I hope you didn't forget about that one. And do you notice these, my guys? We've got 2 weak candles in a row, and right after that, there is a reversal. That is how you spot out the reversals. That is how it works. We've got 3 big candles in a row, and nothing happened after them. But right after we've got 2 weak candles in a row, we've got a reversal. That is why you should give me out a like and a sub, because no one's gonna tell these things for you. Okay, here we go. Rotation widget is broken yet again. $1,000. Mm-hmm. 2 big wins. The guy knows what he's doing, cause the first one is covered and the second one is without out all. If you want to try it out, my guys, you've got the first link in the description. We're starting from $350. Don't forget to send me out a screenshot of a confirmation. Let me think. Why wonder? Let me raise the amount to 300. Mm-hmm. We're following from an uptrend. Mm. Yeah, we got it through. Got it through. 564 out there. By the way, my guys, if you enjoy the stream, please give me out a like because it would really support me. I don't need any other kind of support, but I've gotta have your likes, my guys. Gotta have your likes, because the YouTube is gonna promote me further. We're gonna have a big training community. I'm a shark. The default ones. That is the default Bollinger Bands. Got those through. Spat out a weekend, made 2 calls, and here goes the money rain. Money rain down my drain. We've already got 6 grand. Oh my god, and it's only been half an hour. The time flies when you guys are around. So, not really anyone came into the chat today. I guess that it's fine. The guys got their own business. The guys got their own business. The guys are trading. Someone here is just a sleeping businessman. He just observes, watches, writes down something, and then backs off. And that is a way to watch a stream as well. Not forcing you to do anything for me. I'm not selling any bullshit courses. I'm not selling any coaching lessons. I don't sell any signal groups. I just stream for shits and giggles, and that is it. And we've also got a contest donation show created purely for shits and giggles, and nothing else. And you can also earn with me, like that. Righty then, the Bouncy Band shows me the plateau, the Sickle Later is stuck below the level 20 as well. So yep, that is a weak downtrend, but mainly it is a plateau. The price hasn't changed at all. Let me get it for. Let me get it for. Okay, here goes the call. Somewhere about now. Two more. I guess we are having those. Let's talk on the innovative. That is a stable uptrend. Yep, a weak one, but an uptrend nonetheless. We got some of the candles out there, but was I guess goes later didn't move at all. So yep, that is an uptrend. Perhaps I just got lucky out there because it should have been a reversal, but it didn't happen. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder. Don't forget to give me a likes and the subs, my guys, if you want to see more of that content. If you want to have a private talk with me, you've got the Telegram group in which I respond to each and every one of you after the stream. I cannot do it on stream because I'm paying attention to the chat, paying attention to the graphs, paying attention to the donations, and I'm keeping it in my head for all the time. Mm-hmm. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. And my voice isn't correct anymore, so I guess it's fine. Finally, I've got some room to breathe. Two more shots out there. Nobody has sent anything, so it's okay. We have a short donation contest today. Miguel, Bobo, and Bobo yet again. A grand in my greedy end. Mm-hmm. Keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. 7 grannies, keep me some pennies. Subs over the matter if you want to donate. Okay, whatever you want. We've still got plenty of room in our donation list. You've got the first link in the description. The same stuff as always. The same usual stuff. Keeping it going. We've already got a grant for me, my person, and myself. We'll trade for 40 more minutes and we'll proceed to the donation contest. I see it now. Yep, keeping it going, keeping it through. Hi Clayton, how is it going, my champ? Are you feeling yourself fine? Is it all good? Just asking. Because the market is calm today. I'm just having fun out there. I've already made it to 8 grand and will probably make it to 15. I think we'll do something like that. Okay, Lawson, whatever you want. You'll be the fourth one. How's it going, Clayton? Yeah, hi, Lawson. I'm just trying to gather together the chat, but nobody's really present today. That isn't a big problem for me, cause well, yeah, I'm trading for myself, but I've got to talk to someone. I've got to talk about the Matrix, escaping the Matrix. I've got to talk about the society. I've got to talk about the masculinity, the self-improvement, and all that kind of stuff. But I've got no one to do that. Hi, Chris Sanders. How is it going, my champ? Are you a trader just like me? Or you're just a viewer who's passing by? We've got a small trading community out there. Maybe we've got somewhere about 15 viewers. Something like that. And but by that I mean 15 active chat users. Because you guys in chat, you are goaded. You are goaded to say the least. Yeah, the viewers are cool, but I don't care about the views. I care about the quality of guys in the chat. And I love you. I love you so much. Perhaps I should post more content into my private channel. That's not really private, but in my Telegram channel. But I don't really know what would you guys want to see. Maybe some trading memes, maybe something else. Maybe I should have advertisement from some other streamer. Doesn't really know. I don't really know how this stuff is done. I just turn on the stream and that is it. I don't do anything besides that. What was my initial capital? Well, I started trading somewhere about 4 years ago, and I've made an deposit of $100. I've blown it away overnight because I didn't know a thing. I didn't know how to trade. I didn't know any rules of a trading. I didn't know any strat, and I was crying a river after that. But then, slowly but surely, I've used a demo account. I got into the trading. I've tested out the strategies, and I came to the conclusion that the trend strategy suits me well. It's just easy. It's profitable. It makes you cash in the long-term run, and that is why I'm using it by this day. So I made a deposit of about 230 something like that. My mom gave me some cash, and here I am. I'm trading for almost 4 years. Yep, I've taken some of the vacations, maybe for a year or even two. But I've still traded. I didn't stream it, so here I am. I didn't go into the big scale trading maybe up until this year. I was just trading with small amounts. I was trading with amounts of something around $10. Hello, N10. How's it going? No, you should not. But you shouldn't deposit on your first time. When you're trading for your first time, you just gotta use the demo account. Okay. Use the demo account. So uh, you know, uh, you know what is wrong for you, what is right for you, what it is that you do like, what it is that you do not like. For example, I use the Bollinger Bands and the stochastic oscillator, but you might end up like an MACD and the alligator, and that is fine as well. Everybody chooses something on their own. If it makes you money, well, then it makes you money. It doesn't matter where does the money come from. You might trade the natural gases, which has the payout of 52%. It is still a cool way to trade if you've got the profits, if you've got the win rate. You might trade the Brandwell, which is whatever as fuck, because it's got the 92% of the payout, and it's oh my god, yeah, well, yeah, that is a gambling asset. I would dare to say. But everyone's gotta choose something on their own, and that is the beauty of a trading. So no, you should not be afraid of a trading, Johnny. You should not be afraid to risk because you've got to risk sometimes. If you've risked your money and bought the CS2 cases, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, you would have a return of 40,000%. 5 second inspiration time, yep. But I didn't really like it. I wanted to be more controllable. 5 second inspiration time is cool, but you've gotta spot out the uptrends and the downtrends with the precision of an eagle, to say the least. And by the way, uh, okay, I'll get you on the list. And okay, let me try it. Let me try the 5 second time frame just for you, just for the show. Let me switch because you've got to be precise like a surgeon. That is a that is a plateau, but the plateau can be abused as well because the 5 second time frame allows me to do that. Okay, let me make a shout out there. It's the trend is really weak. Yep, here it is. We've got it. The trend is really weak, and we can abuse that. Let me proceed to make something else. Let me proceed to make you a show, a quite a shit show. I'll always be trading the donations at the 15 seconds time frame, cause we'll have the security. Yep, Karin. We're gonna do something about it. And I'm not really sure about this trend, cause yep, it reversed, and we've got to have it on point. It is risky, but you've got the money in the right hands. Okay, we've got that one through as oh my god, that is a draw. Okay, they didn't lose it. Okay. How long did it take you to figure scalping in terms of comfort? Yep, I am, cause I'm doing that for years and years and years straight, and there's nothing special or hard about it. That is all the mechanical knowledge. So, yep, you've got to have a visual experience, and that is why you've got to trade every day. You've got to do it for maybe 1 or 2 hours until you get tired, because there is no point in training when you are tired. Let me make a call somewhere about here. Okay, I've come the lowest point. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it through. But let me come back to explaining. So, yep, I'm comfy because I've got a ton of money in my safe, so I'm not really against losing something because, yep, sometimes I lose a ton and I might lose it even up to $40,000. But it doesn't really matter to me because I can quit at any moment. And to feel yourself secured, just set the amount to maybe 1% of your deposit. You wouldn't be afraid to risk, you wouldn't be afraid to try something else, you wouldn't be afraid to do something differently because you've got to educate yourself every day. Watch some other streamers. You perhaps should watch some videos. You can try out the donation contest if you wish to, because yep, I've got a cool PNL, and you'll just have the sudden money. Okay. Yeah, 5 seconds is way too much attention because I'm trying to speak in the meanwhile, and I cannot really pay much attention to the graphs. I'll do some more of that. I'll try to scalp it out there. I'll do some more of that, and then I'm gonna proceed to a 15-second time frame. Because when I make a trade, I can stop paying attention. I can stop paying attention to the market for some time. But when I'm scalping, well, yeah, it is. It's got attention for sure, without a doubt. That is why. So, my guy, Aaron, you've got to trade every day. Every day on damn account, on your real account, it doesn't matter. You've got to get the visual experience. You've got to learn about the technical analysis, about the figures of the technical analysis, about triangle, about the reverse, reverse hammer, and all of those. I use them daily, but I just don't announce them because I don't really want to go into deep detail. I'm just waiting for Fana there. Let me switch to 10 seconds for the Lavana. Okay, we've got it out there. hmm So, do not try the scalping as for now. You can try using this 30-second time frame. You can try out the 15-second time frame. That is why you got to use the damn account. You just try out the things for yourself. And that is the beauty of it, because you get the new information every day, and it would be entertaining. That is why I'm sure that you should try the training for yourself. You can try make a smaller episode so it would be more engaging. You can try out the demo account, whatever you want. You can try out the donation contest if you wish to risk something. Because we've got a goated PNL today. We're gonna boost the power 2 times in a row. The Miguel, who's left hanging from our last stream. We got a draw there. So, well, yeah, I might just come back to a 15-second time frame because I'm not really successful with it. I've got to train myself for some time because I've been warming up on the 15 seconds. And, well, yeah, that is the reason I do some for an hour trade for myself because I've got to do the warm up. I've got to feel the markets. I've got to feel the trends. I've got to read the indices. I'm going to wake myself up, and right after that, I'll proceed to boost the donations. Let's keep it going. If you've got any other questions regarding the platform, regarding the trading, or maybe something else, you are free to ask those. Because I just do want you to learn. I just want you to learn, and I want you to earn with me. I'm not selling anything, any bullshit courses, any coachings, any private groups, any I don't know anything at all. I don't even use the referral link. Yep, 50 seconds time frame. Yep, it is better for me. So I guess you should vote for it in the chat. But I think I'll just come back to a 15-second time frame. What do you guys prefer? How do you trade? I want to know that. Because, well, yeah, I'm stuck at 15 seconds and I'll switch to 15 seconds in no time. Let me do just that. But how do your things, guys? Gotta ask that. And what about the chat? Do we have something in the chat? By the way, guys, don't forget to give me out a like and a sub. Yeah, pick up, you're right. It's more stable. But you can try out with 1 hour or maybe 2 hours. It depends on you. I didn't really ever trade with 1 hour time frame because it is really strange to wait a payout for an hour. But I guess if you're a miracles trader and if you know the stuff, What are my thoughts about the marketing strategy? It isn't suitable for the new buys. Because if you are going to go all in, well, it's just pure gambling. I can do that, and I do that when I'm doing it on the donation contest. But I'm just doing that to show off and to make it more entertaining. I wouldn't do that, and if I trade for myself, because yeah, it works perfectly fine. But you've got to be a skilled guy to do that, and I don't think you've got the skill. Uh, to earn the money as a new trader, you've got to do it in the long run. You've got to play it in the long run. If you want to make the trading your job, if you want to quit your 9 to 5, you've got to do it in the long run. You cannot just make it cash and grab. Okay, so I've logged in, I've deposited $1,000. I'll make 2 or 3 trades with a crazy payout person. I'll scalp it maybe for 5 seconds and I'll just quit it with $4,000. It just doesn't work that way. You might end up uh, losing your whole deposit in 5 seconds, and you would just go insane right after that. So just make it simple and safe. Do not try it out yet. You can try it out on a demo account, just test it out yourself, and if you are confident with it, well, yeah, you've got to try it out with your real deposit. Because the goal of my streams is to not make you lose money on my referral link, like most of the streamers do, but to make you earn for real. Okay, keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. I've got the good questions here. Thank you for the questions, my guys. Because I really want, I really like talking about what trading really got. I really like being the streamer, the vibe of being a streamer, vibe of being a blogger. I've always dreamt to be one when I was a kid, but I couldn't do that, and now I can. And now my dream just comes through because of you, my guys. Thank you for the question. Thank you kindly. Let's keep it moving. So we're stuck on the level of 40. Now that is an uptrend, and we are gonna raise it to the level of 80. Hi, Alan Scott. How's it going, my champ? Are you feeling yourself fine? What did you spend your money on? Because you had a withdrawal yesterday, and well, I'm just asking some questions. Because I've spent something around $1,000, making a present for my little bro. And what did you spend your money on? Because, yeah, I cannot legalize my money, but I can make someone pay for something for me. Buy something for me, pay for me, all that kind of stuff. Today I had some problems with selling crypto because my friends do not accept it anymore. They are just overflowing with my crypto, and now I'm just sitting on a pile of cash, which I cannot legalize, I cannot sell because I'm only accepting the cash, and I don't want to meet any strangers. So I think I've got to wait for someone to cash me out IRL. But as for now, I'm quite a bit poor, to say the least. Keeping in going. Mobile option might be banned in some countries because it doesn't pay the taxes, and I do the same. I don't pay the taxes. The IRS knocks on my door. Well, I'm not here. I'm just not here. I've been gone for years and years. Nobody knows anything about me, and I would prefer to move to the Thailand or India one day. Somewhere when where it's always the hot summer. Because I like the Indian vibes. I've got like the Buddhism, like the nature, I've got like the elephants. But I would really prefer something oriented on the tourists, maybe Thailand, maybe Vietnam, because it costs dirt cheap to live in Vietnam. And I would just sit there with $1 million, and I would have, and I wouldn't spend it because I've got a history. I've got a long history in wasting my money on some stupid shit like the state casino. Do you know about the doghouse slot machine? Well, it has eaten away most of my savings because I really got into the gaming. I want to say I really got into the gaming because the quick money from the trading that just overflow in your head. You're feeling yourself like on the top of the world, the dopamine, the cheap dopamine from that, and you start doing reckless stuff. Okay, I'll get you on the list. You've got to send me a screenshot of a private messages on Instagram, and we will be proceeding to the donation boost in 20 minutes, something around that. Because I've almost ended the training session for myself, and we'll just be boosting your donations now. And I'll just sit on a beach with $1 million in my pocket. That would be cool. I've almost paid the debt for my casino shenanigans. And now I've got create a trust fund for my family, and maybe right after that I'll move to some other country. I don't really know. Yes, I've got to leave the United States, and I've got the problems with that. I might have a problems with that. I don't have any problems at the moment, but I might have those. These are the problems of the top traders because you don't want to pay taxes, you don't want to be, you don't want to share about it. So nobody knows how I am. You only know my name, and you know that I live in the United States, and I guess that's cool. The virus won't find me there, and the FBI as well. We won't be able to track me down. But yep, you got it through, my guys. You got it through. We got a cold market today. Maybe I had maybe 10 losses overall. I've got a greatest P&L in the history of my trading. If you guys ain't got any questions, I'm happy to talk to you all the time. In the meanwhile, I'll do the trading stuff. And by the way, my boys, you've got to give me out a like and a sub. Don't forget to do that, because I'm providing you a content for free, and it costs nothing to give out a like and a sub. So please do that. I want the YouTube neural network to promote me, because it works that way. And the repost costs something about like 2 likes. So if you share my videos, if you share my streams, well, you are the top tier person, I would say. 10 out of 10. And that's it's to say the least. 1 grand to keep it going, 1 grand to keep it moving. I'm gonna add you up to the list, guys, really soon. I've got you covered. And the widget is broken once again. Fuck it. Okay. Keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. Five seconds for the channels and 15 seconds for videos. Thank you for the question. I use the same stuff every stream. I might sometimes scalp it somewhere here and somewhere out there, but usually I use within second time frame. But it's still considered to be scalping. So well, yeah, I'm a scalper. That is a super uptrend, but a relatively weak one. Unlike the kind of formations. That is why I didn't make a move. He could reverse at any moment. I cannot predict that. My second level 100, we're gonna fall down to a level 80. And by the way, the time flies with you, my guys. It's already been almost 1 hour. So, yep, we're gonna proceed to the donation boost really soon. Do not miss out on it. And by the way, you've gotta give me out for likes. I've got a small number of them today. Nobody really came to my fan meeting. What a pity. Yeah, 15 seconds for videos and 5 seconds for the canals. Let me change the amount, 400. I'm gonna start doing the big boy trading. Let me see about it. 400 on the shorts out there, right off bounds. Yep, it's stuck on the low of 60, so it's clear. It is okay by having it. We're having it. 1500. We are having it. Yep, we're having it without a doubt. 14 grand on the balance. I think that it was a good session for me. So we're gonna proceed to the donation boost really soon, but let me make it 20k. Let me make it 20k before I quit. And I'm already a little bit of tired, but I guess it will be fine for the donations because the market is calm as hell. Calm as hell. Calm as a heaven. I'm just used to say something like as hell. Let me think about it. Just let me think about it. So yep, it went through, but I don't really like the formations. I don't like it being wavy. I could have switched to a 5 second time frame, but I guess I won't do that. Yep, I won't do that. So it became to be quite a bit chaotic out there, but I think when we start doing the nation boost, it will be fine. It will be just fine. Yeah, let's try to make it 20k. I'll quit it once I make it 20k. It wouldn't be a hard chore to do. Because we have an egg goat at the end of the day. Coded without a doubt. We would barely have any losses on the nations. Keeping it moving, keeping it moving, keeping it moving. Yeah, yeah, Karin, you are right. Just let me pick out the entrance points. And if you guys got any questions regarding rating, whatever you want, you are free to ask those in the chat. Hmm. Okay, here it is. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We are gonna do more in the future. So be sure to give me out a like and a sub because I'm streaming every day, the same time, the same man, the same training spot, the same indices, the same everything. And well, yeah, I will start the stream 6:30 p.m. UTC -5. So be sure to sub to not to miss an announcement. Hi, Adin. How's it going? How is it going, my champ? Is it all good for you? To donate to what? It depends on what you want to spend the money on. Because I'm not against donating money to something, but only for the good cause. And if you're a poor man, well, we've got to try the buy option, we've got to try the trading. Gotta try to grind it yourself, because I used to work in an Amazon warehouse and nobody helped me out. You were a trader once. Well, you can try out to participate in the donation contest. You've got the first link in the description. You can just ask for one of them because one of them is covered, and I'll just send you back $700, and you'll have something. But you've got to risk it. 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 You gotta risk it yourself to get something. Because I'm not giving away money for free without anything asked. It is okay to have zero on the bucket option. You can try out to donate in crypto. You've got a first link in the description. You've got it for $50. We'll get moving because we're gonna start the donation contest in maybe 50 seconds. $50. No, it won't change your life. You just blow it away. Yeah, thank you, Clayton. Thank you, Clayton. It won't change your life. You just blow it away on alcohol and something else, and maybe some piece of food. Because I used to do it myself. My mom gave me money, and I just spent it on some shit. So try out yourself in the donation contest, and that would change your life. Why gold? Because I wanted to trade something different. Usually I trade the brand OTC. Sometimes I trade the silver, sometimes the natural gases, but I'm just getting stuck to the gold, and I don't really know. a lot about it, so I guess I just got accustomed and I don't want to change it. Every trader's got his favorite OTC. No, it's okay. It is okay to ask for how successful people trade, like me, I guess. Just watch and learn. No, it's not a secret. It is all there. Just watch and learn. Ask as much questions as you want regarding the buy option, regarding the rating. Trial for donation contest. I'm telling it to you right here and right now. If you're just missing out on this, you can rewatch the stream because I've been talking about the trading for an hour straight. It is all there. It's on surface. The guys just want a quick hack to the money. They want to be a millionaire overnight. Mhm. Yeah, the guy has some kind of a maybe toxic trade community, but no, it's okay. It is okay to ask for some money because yeah, I'm a rich guy, and I understand why do people ask money from me all the time. But I'm just not giving it away without questions asked. I want to know on what things you're gonna spend it. Because if you want to start with trading, well, yeah, you've got to make a donation, and I'll just send you $700 back. Ask for two one of them, and you have a deposit. You have a great start. Because I'm trading fine. I've got a good P&L, and you're not having any risks out there. Yeah, let's make it to make it. It won't affect you 50 or $100. Yep, it won't affect me, but there are lots of you asking for $50. Like lots. I'm getting tons of messages every day about it on my Telegram private. You're out on the demo packet option. Then try out the demo. Once you get accustomed to the demo, once again you get accustomed to the trend strategy, once you get accustomed to the Bollinger Bands, to the stochastic oscillator, to the gold OTC, you might try out deposit, making a deposit of $10, maybe 20, and using the amounts of $1 to trade. Just try it out yourself. You can get back for money forever. You gotta do something on yourself. Time. What about now? So it seems to be working, right? Yeah, but it's fine. Oh, fuck it. I'll buy myself a new one. I'm tired of it. I don't really want to buy myself new things, which I don't need because I'm not a consumer or a spender, but I'll just buy myself one. Fuck it. I'm tired of it. Yeah, I'm just tired of it. Of it unplugging meanwhile with stream. Because the mic is fine, yep, you can hear me well, but it just dies mid with stream for some reason. I don't have a cheap team of shit. I've got a HyperX Quadcast, which is a streamer mic, and it just fucking dies. Because the Corsair is a shit company after all. Didn't buy anything from a Corsair. The HyperX brand for gamers is shit, to say the least. What you need, bro? What you need nowadays? Is my option better for crypto? I guess yeah. Because I've lost a ton of crypto in the recent Bitcoin crash. I lost some, and I wouldn't specify the numbers, but I lost all of it. And now it's not the luck. You can see me earning in the long run. You can rewind. At the start of the stream, I had something around $1,000, and now it's 17K. So yep, it is a stable income. If you just gotta know what you're doing. I'm gonna proceed in a nation contest in 5 minutes. I've got show on list, so it's safe. 1,500. Keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. Yep, me as well. But I've tried to hold some assets in the crypto. I didn't turn out well. Well, yeah, I just had some Bitcoin and I wanted to trade it. I had a guy trading with Bitcoin. He was a pro, and he's made me somewhere about 6% in a month. And that was a great result. A good result. But the big orange man said, fuck you, and fuck all of your Bitcoin and crypto assets, and now it's gone. So I've got to create a trust fund. Ah, once again, I'm gonna lose something, but get something. To mess with strategy, yeah. Maybe a year or half a year, something around that, before I started to make a stable income flowing into my pockets. Yet another one out there. Yeah, Bollinger Bands and the Stochastic Oscillator 14 for free. The Bollinger Bands with the Stochastic Oscillator 14 for free. The Gold OTC, the usual kind of stuff. Let me think about it. We got already to 20k. You're not an English, you're not native, so yeah, well, yeah. I'm using the Stochastic Oscillator 14 free, and the default Bollinger Bands. Let me think about it. Yep, it isn't. That is why I'm using the 15-second time frame. And if you're talking about veganos, oh well, yeah, but just does. It does. I prefer it to be that way. But you cannot really scalp the Bollinger Bands. Maybe you should use the fractals for the scalping, if you want to use the 5-second time frame for videos. Let me think about something. So, yep, we've reached a level 100. We're gonna fall down from a level 100 sometime. Just give me out a room to think. Let me wrap my head around it. So, well, yeah, I guess it's fine. We can start shorting from this point. Mm-hmm. Two more shorties out there. Here we go. By the way, guys, don't forget to give me out a like and a sub, so you're not missing out on the next streams, and you're not missing out on the handouts and giveaways. Don't forget, we've got a donation boost incoming, and you can take part in it. We've got a first link in the description. We'll do withdrawals in the real time. I've got a VIP account. I don't have any limits to the withdrawals, so it's so cool. You'll be Gucci. Bro, please tell what's those name on the counter. I saw them on every Steam. What are these names? This is the list for the donation contest. So basically, a guy sends me a donation. He specifies the amount of items. He sends me an address on which I'll send the money back, and we are trading his assets. So the first one is Miguel. Let me add up the new guys to the list. The next one's gonna be. Give me a break. Where's the list? I've missed out on the list. I had it somewhere saved with all of your donations. Okay, here we go. We've got him. We've got him. Edlin Scott, Lawson, Karin, Rodis, Boa, Kennel. Yep, these are the donations. These are the donations which we are gonna boost. So, okay, let me proceed to withdraw something for the evidence card. We're gonna do that in some time, but let me just finish trading for myself. So, evidence card has asked for 5 items, which means that we'll trade away 5 times in a row. And she sent me $50, we'll do that with that amount. Lawson, 355k. Okay, Karen, 354 items. Powell and Grant, 2 items. In case someone wants to participate in the donation contest, because I don't really need your donations to make a living. I'm not doing anything from the donations because I use all that money to make the trades in the pocket option, and it's all for you. It's all up to you to take the part or not. It's voluntarily. You are free to watch the stream without paying anything. Yep, Lavana. Oh, the guys are gonna have it today. The guys are gonna have it today without a doubt. We've got a coal market, so it's fine. It is perfectly fine. 2 more goals to achieve the goals. Just let me get it straight. Okay, we got a 700 more. It's almost 20k. 2 more trades, and we'll proceed to the donation contest. If you guys like the stream, please give me out and like and a sub. How much it takes to be able to trade on pockets the pocket option? Let me say you've got to spend maybe 2 or 3 days on the demo account, and right after that you can deposit a small sum and try out the small sum. Guys, you've got to keep yourself hooked, you got to keep yourself entertained, and you've got to do it with your money. Just try out the donation contest, so you shouldn't pay your time to the buy option. You just get more. And I know how to trade, you don't. So I think it's safe to say that you have more money if I trade with your assets. Keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. I'll be making analysis. 2 more shorties somewhere about the outcome. Let me be recall. There's gonna be a bounce. Let's get course later fall down to the level of 20. I thought of shutting somewhere about here, but then I thought it reaching the level of 20, which means it is either to break the level or to bounce from it. And yep, it bounced. Okay, we got a 20k. Let me proceed to the donation boost. Sorry for that one. I had to sneeze. Let me proceed to the donation boost. Maybe 1 more for me, maybe 2 more for me, because we don't really have enough donations today. So I can pay more time for myself. Let me, for example, 21k for now. And we've also got the road is here. It goes. Valence card. Okay, Valence card is also there. Easton. What you need, bro? What you need, Adam? Yep, and the donation widget is bugged. To save a list. Okay, I already got up to the list. And now I've got enough, guys. Oh, let me proceed to the boost now. 1500. Yep, I've got something for myself. Just let me think about something. Thank you, Alan. Thank you kindly. I'm gonna be making withdrawals in real time, but let me finish trading for myself. We've still got 45 minutes of a stream, so it is fine. Mhm. I'll try to spot out a reversal somewhere about here and make a move depending on the reversal. United States at the moment, but I consider moving to the Finland because the Finland has a crypto and I'm having some troubles out there legalizing the crypto money. And troubles, those are to say the least. Okay, we've got almost 22. We will make more. What's your gaming tag so I can opt to trades? I'm sorry, but the packet option has disabled the function for me. It is not here anymore, but they've left me with the VIB account, so that should be safe. Safe for me. It is disabled for the streamers, unfortunately. But you can copy the thread. Yeah, that is a no. No, I'm not. Not in any way. Why did you ask such a question in the first place? Okay, let me start with the donations. Yeah, we can go 1500. Cause the well. Okay, just question. Okay. Cause it is disabled for the streamers. No, I'm not. I'm Christian, Orthodox. I don't have anything to do with the Jews. I don't wear the special hat. And my name is James, so I guess I'm not Jewish. Let me make a withdrawal. But I perhaps should buy myself a fine hat, just further on the streams. And say something like, oh, way. Not to mock the Jewish community, but to mock the stereotypes. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just way too scared to say about nation nowadays these days. Because I can be cancelled, tracked down, and I'll have problems with the law and with the people around me. So I don't really talk about for races and nationalities these days. We're living in crazy time. I cannot even make the jokes about it anymore. Let me start it. Let me get it through. Let me get it down. The first one would be Adlin's card. 5 items. We're getting it down. Yeah, okay. Just let me find balance points. I bet it up $9 to your donation because I didn't want to withdraw them. And I hope you don't mind. Yeah, Adlin's card. Okay. So you don't have any problems with it. Coming next. Whatever you wish. Right, Scott. Whatever you wish. We've got a small kind of a plateau over there. I think we just saw the trend. Okay, I've got a weak candle. I don't really know. Ask him. But he is a local guy from a chat. We might have a reversal somewhere around there. Gotta make a move, gotta make a move, gotta make a move. The first attempt is covered, so I might risk it, but I don't wanna spend my own money. Here we go. Echo goes there. Yep, we've got it through. Yep, I think we got it through. Okay, we're bad, I got it through. Because it was stuck with almost a level price, and I thought it was gonna be a bounce, but not the bounce I wanted to have. Hi, Garabdu. How's it going? How's it going, Garabdu? Are you from India by any chance? Because I've got a keen eye on Indian names. Or maybe you're from Pakistan or Bangladesh. $350. 350. The second one goes through. And by the way, guys, if you got any questions regarding the market option, regarding the trading itself, regarding me as a person, or maybe something else, you are free to ask those in the chat. I'm always eager to talk in the chat. My streams are non-profit. I don't sell any bullshit courses. I don't sell any private groups, signal groups, whatever. I don't make anything from the streams. I just turn it on for shits and giggles. Oh, wow. How much do I make a month? How much do I make a month? I would like to talk about that. Let's give a question. Hello, Adam. Hi. Oh my god. So I was a little bit of distracted. Oh my god. Sorry for you, Lynn. You've got two withdrawals in a row. You've got two withdrawals in a row, but that isn't your day. That isn't your day. That isn't your day. I'm sorry, Silent Scott. You've got almost two withdrawals in a row, and here we go. For my motivation process, yep, it is. The first one attempt is covered. The first one attempt is it is covered. The first one is covered. I'm sorry. So Valiant Sky got some withdrawals, and I didn't like. So you are safe to try it out yourself. I will get all the withdrawals info in my group. The next one is Lawson. Let's make it rain for Lawson. I'm sorry for your dance cards, but you are the unlucky day. But you're the unlucky guy today. We got it all clear, and we've got it all clarified. Yeah, where are you from, by the way, Elodie? Because you may be Arabic, but you might be from Dubai or Saudi Arabia. Hi, Watchip. How is North Africa? Wow. How's it going, Watchip? Didn't see you in a while. And yeah, my guys, don't forget to like the stream. Because I've got to be promoted by the YouTube Neural Network, Libya. Wow. Yeah, but it's cool. It is all cool. It is all cool. We're gonna make it rain for overloads. Let me see it straight. Let's get straight to the point. Gotta find another point. Yeah, we gotta lock in. 350 going on out there. Okay, the first one is always covered. Remember that. We're gonna need something around 5 attempts to reach the 5k amount. Yep, I'm finally locking in. When I trade on 92% of payout assets, because they're more volatile. There is a huge difference in these 4%. Gold isn't as volatile as a Brent oil, for example. Yeah, we'll have a little bit less of variable percent, but I would prefer it to be 88. Okay, we've got a second one through. Let's keep it going that way. Let's keep it going that way. I think I'm lagging. Yeah, I might be lagging because the internet in the rural area is quite a bit shitty. That's why you've also got the delay. Yeah, thank you, Watchip. So let me get to the move. I don't really know what's wrong with our webcam. Because it might be bufferizing because it's 4K, I guess. Maybe because of that. And it's in the YouTube cards quality. Mm-hmm. Hi Goya, how is it going? How is it going? Yeah, but I think that it is morning in Africa, but it's only 8 p.m. in the United States. Let me proceed to the next move. It goes somewhere around there. No, I didn't. I've learned it all myself. The third one goes through as well. We are gonna have a withdrawal in no time. Just let me get two more items. Two more items. Two more items. And what's wrong about the Russians? Well, Morgan, you are a really strange guy to say the least. To say the least, you seem to be some kind of a troll. Because yeah, I've tried to ignore that for quite a bit of time. But I guess I might ban you if you don't stop doing that. Let me keep it going. Let me see it strike. Yeah, the same thing about it. We came here to trade, not to discuss someone's racial preferences or religion or whatever. I'm glad to see each and every one of you, even the one Morgan, though he's a troll, obviously. I don't really like to ban people who are meant on Zoom. No, I don't sell any coachings, any courses. I don't sell anything, and I won't do it for free because I value my time. I'm sorry, I won't do that. You've got learn it yourself, but you can try out the donation contest. I guess it will give you some cash out for the college food or else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bochip, you're right. So if he presses on to that, I'll ban him. Just block him out and that'll be it. Just block a guy, you've got 3 dots right behind his name. 4,300. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. More attempts, and we'll make a withdrawal. You've got a challenge for me. Specify what you want to sell it in. Yep, it is. Just copy my strategy, use a demo account, and try it out yourself. Spend maybe an hour, AUD CAD. Maybe the next time, because I'm doing validation contests for now. Cannot switch the asset. I'm just way too stuck. I'm just way too stuck. But go to VCS for now. I've got to wait. I've got to wait until I get entrance points. We'll get a nice payout, and we'll make a withdrawal for the lesson. 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 You mean the Telegram channel? I mean, I'm sorry. Are you talking about the private messages or else? Cause I'm not responding to the private messages on stream. Sorry. I'm paying my attention to the chat. I'm paying my attention to the donations. I'm paying my attention to all that kind of stuff. So let me just think it straight. I've got to make it for Lawson. Gotta get it straight for Lawson. I'll respond after the stream. Sorry, because I've got some work to be done out there. Sophistication data is recent to the level of 80. It fell even below that. Maybe somewhere around 70. Oh, let me get it done. Just let me get it done. Let it be a shot out there. Oh my god, I got a Biotail. I saw two candles in a row and thought that is it. And it turned to be it. And it turned to be it. Yeah, my gold is fine. And we've got it. We've got it. Let me proceed to the withdrawal. It's 50 to 70% win rate. Because the vote is less volatile. That is why I've switched to the gold. 4% matters. The more payout percent you've got, the more volatility you've got. Let me proceed to withdraw. Okay, we've got a withdrawal for you, Lawson. We've got a withdrawal, and we've got a nice community out there. So I'll respond to each and every one of you after the stream. If you send me some messages in the Telegram, I've just got split my nation on the chat, on the Gold OTC, and on something else. BTC network. I'm sorry, my guys. I'm having some problems out there. So let me add something. I don't refresh the page, so that isn't my balance. I've got 0. Okay, it is there. Yep, and I've got to do the same thing because most of the guys writing me something are just begging for money. I have to block them. I have to leave the chats. I have to spend my time navigating through. I've got the screenshots of your donations, and I've got to pay a ton of time cleaning all that kind of stuff. And now we've got the car and the 4 lamps. So you've got to understand me, and that is why I'm not paying attention to the Telegram in the middle stream. I'll respond to the chat messages if you've got some, I don't know, some proposals or else, but I would respond to the Telegram chats after the stream. Sorry about that one, but I see your notifications. I see you PMing on the second screen. There is also OBS on the second screen. So I've got to be rotating my head around, trying to spot out everything out there. Trying to keep the list straight. Okay, we can see it. I can see it. 6:59 going on out there. Mm-hmm. 6:59. Keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. So let me get it done in no time. I got some more nominations left. The second attempt. Got 3 more. Here it goes. I go from the lowest point, below the level of 20. Got a place of room to grow. I saw a green candle, so yep, that is it. That is a reversal. That is a reversal going on out there. We've already made one withdrawal. No, I didn't. Yep, it is really a big reverse, it's just a small one. Keeping it straight, keeping it going. Let me find reference point. Okay, I'll try to. And who is he? What does he do? Is he a trader as well? Echo going through, echo going through, echo going through. What about it? Here it goes. No, I didn't. Not gonna happen. That was a reversal. Let's keep it going that way. Gotta make one more attempt. Gotta make one more attempt. Gotta make one more attempt before the withdrawal. Free rank Rangos are not gonna go there. Thank you, Odin. Thanks a lot. Thank you kindly, sir. Let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going. Yeah, it's so cool. It is so cool. It's there. And besides that, it's not your money. So you shouldn't become just as like a 5, 4, 3. Oh my god. Oh fucking hell. Yep. You didn't get it, bro. The market sniped you. The market just sniped you out. The market just sniped you out. Couldn't predict that. Sorry for you. Sorry for you, Karin. Sorry for you. I got a withdrawal for the Lawson, but I'm sorry for you. Yep, we're having it rough today. Gotta risk something. Hi, Ja. How's it going? We're having a rough time today. No, it's cool to be greedy, but you've got to calculate the risk. So yep, you could have withdrawn it at 3 attempts, but it is for 4. So I guess 3 attempts is fine as usual. It's just okay. Nice to hear. Yep, we're doing fine. We've made one withdrawal. We've lost donations to time. Yep, Gary Abdu, I'll respond to you after the stream. I'll respond to you after the stream because I cannot pay my attention to 1,000 of things. You gotta understand that. I've got to pay attention to the chat. I've got to pay attention to the list. I've got to pay attention to the donation boost. To all that kind of stuff. In the meanwhile, I'm trying to talk to my manager about the things which are gonna happen soon. Maybe I'll launch a project. So you can just ask me right there in the chat about the things you wanna do. If it's not private, of course, I'll respond to you. No, it is it is the fastest way to contact me. So, okay, the next one is Rodis, a grand for Fredoms. The guy knows what he's doing. Yep, I did. I did. My first episode was $100, and I used to trade, and I used to use something like $5 on amount to like Star Wars in general. Well, when I was a kid, I was a big fan of it, and my dad didn't allow me to watch much of a TV and didn't allow me to use the PC. So I was a big fan of it, but it was my favorite franchise. But now I'm just caught to all the kind of stuff. I don't play the games so much anymore. I don't watch anime. I don't watch films. I just trade, sleep, repeat, and that is it. The market the market was fine for the first hour, but now we've got some problems, I would say, because we had two losses on the donations, which is unfortunate. Uh, but we did a withdrawal for the Lawson, and now I think we're gonna make a withdrawal for the Rodis because he's asked for 3 items. But we got the first one, which is covered, and now we've got to make two more. So it's safe to say that the Rodis is gonna walk away with a ton of cash in hand. I cannot always give you away the money, guys. I'm sorry, I've got to risk something. And I'm always telling you about the risk, which is happening right there. It is not the bottom for the free cash. You gotta understand that. You wanna risk something, you get the payout, and sometimes you lose. Then you might try the next time, I guess. Echo going in out there, yeah, but it is really easy to say. It is really easy to say something like that because that might be a big loss for you. Then you shouldn't risk it all. 4,500. Well, yep, because it was amazing back then. I didn't have much to watch, and my dad was a fan of Star Wars. He was really picky to show me the content, and the Star Wars was the thing I was allowed to watch. Because having Christian after the experience is rough sometimes. They were very strict. They didn't want me to become corrupt of the movies and the TV series I watched. Once I tried to watch the Nickelodeon, I tried to watch the Cartoon Network, and they banned them for me. And I've also got something else banned, some of the games, some of the violent ones. And these restrictions turned me into the gaming maniac when I turned 15 and got my first PC. I've just played 16 hours straight a day, I skipped school. And I didn't end up well. I've spent something around 7,000 hours in World of Warcraft after that, because they've stopped supervising me. They thought that I'm a ground acid out when I was 15 or 16. But now I just don't feel like it, like the World of Warcraft anymore. It was a phase, I guess, a nerd phase. How many characters do I have? Well, I was top 3,000 shaman healer worldwide back in the battle for Azeroth. It was 2019, as I reckon. I was in high school back then, and my mom has taken my PC away because of it, because I was playing like 16 hours a day. I was just grinding Mythic Plus. I was just leveling out. I've got maybe 8 characters kept to the level of 85 on Mists of Pandaria Classic, but I'm not feeling like it anymore. I used to play it a lot when I didn't stream in summer, but I like the kata, but the mob is just my thing. And I wanted to go cyber sports. I wanted to be a part of a team on the Mythic Plus International, but I didn't have the time for it because the college kicked in, and I've decided to switch it for the college. And then I started trading, and where I am now. Hi, Ja. Thank you, Ja. Thanks a lot. Yep, later. You are right. And by the way, I didn't pay attention and I've got it through for royalties. Let me make a withdrawal. Guys, I've got all the operations going through automatically. I'm trading like a bot, or like a robot. I spot out the robots, also spot out the candle switches. And here it goes. Let me find your wallet, Rodis. You got it right in the clap. Let me clap for you. Congrats, Rodis. Got your wallet, got your wallet, got your wallet. BTC. Here it goes. And withdrawal request has been sent. Let's keep it going. We got a second withdrawal, and now we've got to do it for the power. And Grant, to keep it moving to attempts. The guy knows what he's doing. The guy knows what he's doing for sure. We've still got the room for validation, my guys, so be sure to try yourself out. Keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. So I was a big fan of games myself overall. I bought myself a couple of Battlefield 6 recently, but I don't like it. Because, well, you've got to be a gamer to play the game. I'm just not so fast these days. I'm used to trade, and the trade doesn't require reaction at all, but the Battlefield 6 requires you to be fast, to say the least. I've tried out being a sniper, but that is a boring gameplay. I've tried to run around with a shotgun, but I was just burned down in a second. Okay, the first one went through. Yeah, boy, it's so good. It's so good, and I don't have the time for it as well, because I'm doing the side also in the meanwhile. The Warhammer 40k, my dad is a big fan of Warhammer 40k. Like a giga nerd. And I know a lot about the Warhammer 40k because of that. I'm not a big fan of it, but yeah, he is a big fan. He paints the minifigures, he plays the games, he talks about Warhammer all the time, he rolls the bird. So basically, he is the dead and square. Sometimes he's really strict. Yep, he does. He does. He adores the Lord of the Rings. I don't understand the Lord of the Rings, but I watched the movies with him, and I cannot say that I liked them, but they were cool, I guess. I'm more into the World of Warcraft. No, I'm sorry, I cannot do that, cause I don't I don't want to do I don't want to get my parents involved in that. He's a strange guy sometimes, and he might keep it. He might like it to keep it private. But here we'll do a withdrawal. Let me do a withdrawal. And he was the guy who's bought me a copy of Legion back in 2016, and my obsession for World of Warcraft has started out there. Yep. Okay, we've got a limit of withdrawals. Let's wait for some time. Let's wait for some time. I watched The Hobbit. I don't remember watching World of Rings because I was like 8 or 9. But I watched The Hobbit. It was 2011, 2012. I just came into the school. What I think about the Warcraft movie, when I watched it, when I don't really remember the age, because that was the time of Legion. The time of Legion, I guess. 2017, something around that. I was a big fan of World of Warcraft back then, and I, I've tried to rewatch it a couple of times, but my mom didn't like my screen time. Yeah, 2016. And the Legion came out, as I remember, 2016. When my dad bought me a copy of Legion, and I paid hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into Legion, and I didn't even know that the mythic keys existed back then. I was somewhere about 13, 14, something around that. I was just a super casual gamer back then, and I had so much fun with it. Because I just collected the pets, I collected the mounts, had a shit ton of mounts. I had my warrior kept out to the 110 level, as I remember it correctly. And I was a big fan of the game. I was a big fan of the lore. I watched every video about the lore, about World of Warcraft Classic. I've tried out the Nostalrius myself. I was a big World of Warcraft nerd back then, but I didn't know anything about the Mythic Dungeons for some reason. I thought that the Mythic Dungeons are for some super gamers, and I was very shy to try it out for myself. My name is James, and I was really shy to try it out for myself, but let me get to widget done. Okay. Based. Got it. Got it, my guy. BTC withdrawal. Here we go. A withdrawal request has been sent. So yep, and that was the time my parents started to ban the PC for me. Thank you, Garabs. We've got some other guys on the chat out there. I really like the chat today. So played something like almost 3,000 hours in the World of Classic back in the 2020, 2019. I've played it so much. I moved out from my parents to my grandma's house. I brought a PC by myself, and I've played it 24/7. I've got a guild. We've tried to speed around things. I didn't get a fond of you because, well, there was a trauma about it. All the things got it besides me. And thank you, Van Morgan. Have a good night as well. We're gonna end the stream in 10 minutes, something around that. We've got to boost. You're 31. Well, I'm 21. You know, you don't seem to be old, I guess. I've got to boost the candle right now. So yeah, we've tried up to speed run the things. I was a warrior tank back then, and I really like it. I've liked the atmosphere, the world, the people, all of it at the same time. I think you have the same disconnect as for now. It's just not a priority. Yep, true. I'm just not really into talking to the Discord with someone. I'm just working all the day. I'm trying to create a trust fund for my family because my dad went broke. He used to sell a PC bots. He was a rich man back then, it's like a super rich man. But then he had to sell the house, he had to sell the assets because he's a strange guy sometimes. He went all in, and I know that it is our family thing to go all in to gamble, and he has lost a ton of money on that. And I've lost a ton of money on gambling and online casinos. I used to play on the doghouse. I lost a ton of my assets. I lost a ton of my assets on the Bitcoin crash recently, so I've got to get it all back. Got to get it all back somehow. Okay, 3 more attempts. Gonna try to follow the trend out there, I think. Yep. Was last a fucking doghouse on a state casino. Fuck it. Basically, we got a super downtrend, so I just follow it. No risk involved. Good night, Aladdin. See ya later. Be sure to subscribe. I got a ton of likes today. We got an extra chat. Yeah, the house always wins. I would dare to say the same thing about the bucket option, because many of you guys just blow away your money, but you only gotta have a strategy. The bucket option milks those who don't know what they're doing. Because basically it milks all the Indians, the poor guys without any knowledge whatsoever, without any stress, who come here thinking of the bucket option as a milking cow, and turns out that they were the milking cow all the time. That is why it allows me the withdrawals. It is why it allows me to do all that kind of stuff on streams, because it doesn't lose the money on me. It earns much more each year. It doesn't even have to buy the advertisements, because the guys come here looking for easy cash. They find the bucket from themselves. How much I could learn? Maybe half a year. I would dare say maybe a month, but half a year before before I quit my part-time job on the Amazon warehouse, and I started doing it myself. My parents didn't want to give me away any kind of money. They just give them some money for food, and that was it. Yep, and that is the beauty of a trading. You can find you can find your favorite indicator, you can find your favorite indices. You can trade the way you want, and if it works, well, it works. $100. I remember that day. I came home, cashed out the salary, bought myself a couple of games, and I decided to try the thing out, which my friends told me about. Let me make a withdrawal. Okay. Let me think about it. Okay, okay, we cannot make a withdrawal yet. Maxing it out. Yeah, kind of bucks are crazy. Thank you, Ja. So let's just come back to the trading, because I feel that you are way too tired to listen about the games and all the kind of stuff, because I'm really bagging out. The slots. So let's come back to the trading. Let me explain something for you, because that is the reason you came here for. I'm gonna do the last one for the channel. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi, Rodaspear. How's it going, my champ? Is it alright? Is it so good? I'm gonna try to make the last attempt for you, channel, because we got most of the donations for the day. For the videos, for the articles, for the demo account. the basic stuff. I've tried out all the indices myself. I can see it now. It wasn't. It was time consuming, I would say. Keeping it going, keeping it going. So, guys, if you like the stream and if you would like to talk to me some more in the future, be sure to subscribe, give me out a like. And I've just made a short from an uptrend, and it seems to be fun. Yeah, but rocks. Got it through. Got it through, Kyle. Got it through. Now let me proceed to a withdrawal. Let me proceed to a withdrawal. Okay, here it goes. Boom, boom, boom. A withdrawal, here it is. So I had a great session overall. We've got only 5 more minutes. Maybe I'll make a couple of trades for myself. Let me make a withdrawal for Kano. And where's your wallet? Let me guess it. Okay, here it is. Here it is, the Bitcoin. Yep, a withdrawal request has been sent. So we've got it through for your channel. I hope you like it. Boom, yeah. Boom for sure. Let me trade for myself for some time, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Yep, you can try out of the nation contest. It pays out. Let me see something about it. Let me see something about it. But I'm really tired as for now. So I think we might just call it a day. We had a great session. I had a great session overall. I had a ton of you guys in the chat. Be sure to subscribe because I'm streaming every day, 6:30 p.m. UTC -5. Or let's gather together. Let's trade together. Let's let you participate in a nation boost because I really like you guys in the chat. We've got a stable audience. We've got some of you. I want to say it. Yep. Good night, worship. I wanted to say that you're all great. You're gonna achieve something in your lives, achieve the things you want. Everything you wish for isn't impossible. And let's go today. Thank you for coming in. I think out there. Now I want to make any trades. Bye bye, guys. See ya tomorrow. That was a great stream.